are now in part 9 of my series on what seems to be becoming an estrangement epidemic, and we're talking about something that surprises a lot of people. Why some parents eventually stop reaching out after repeated or extended estrangements. And I want to say this carefully. When a parent stops reaching out, it doesn't mean they stopped loving their child. Often it means they stopped believing they could reach them without making things worse for the adult child or themselves. Because when connection attempts are met with silence, criticism, or shifting rules, hope starts to hurt. At first, many parents try everything. They apologize, they reflect, they go to therapy, they read, they send the birthday text, the holiday message, the I love you and I miss you, or I'm here if you ever want to talk note. But when the messages that are meant for connection are continually twisted or rejected, then over time, something changes. They start to feel like every attempt is a test they can't pass, like every word is being graded, and one imperfect sentence erases every good intention. So their nervous systems begin to associate contact with danger. Not physical danger, emotional danger. Shame, humiliation, rejection, the feeling of being wrong no matter what they say or do. And for some parents, especially those with their own trauma histories, neurodivergence, or rejection sensitivity, that repeated or constant rejection doesn't just hurt. It can trigger shutdown. It can trigger collapse. So some parents stop reaching out or refuse connection for reasons like self-protection, not because they don't care, but because they can't keep reopening a wound that never closes. Respecting distance, because some are trying to honor what the adult child asked for, even if it breaks their heart. Fear of making it worse. They worry any message will be labeled as manipulation or refusing boundaries. Emotional burnout, because holding out hope for years without a response or through a pattern of connection and then cut off again is extremely emotionally exhausting. And sometimes it's grief, because after enough time, a parent may realize, I can't live my whole life in this waiting room. So they shift from chasing to grieving, from pleading to accepting, from trying to fix the story to trying to survive it. Now, to be fair, some parents step back for less healthy reasons, like pride, control, or refusing responsibility. That happens too, and every situation is different. But the point of this part is simple. Often, a parent's silence is not punishment, and it's not abandonment. It's just the last coping skill they have left. And if you're an adult child watching this, it may be worth asking, is the silence coming from cruelty or emotional collapse, from ego or emotional exhaustion? And if you're a parent watching this, it may be worth asking yourself, is my distance coming from self-protection, respect, and healing, or from resentment and a desire to punish? Because there is a difference between closing the door and stopping the chase. You can stop chasing and still keep love open. In part 10, we're going to talk about living without closure, how to carry love without self-abandonment, and how to build a life even when the story doesn't end the way you hoped. That's all for now. And until next time, blessed be.